What's going on, y'all? Welcome back to the channel. Welcome back to another one today. Uh, let's start this one off right. All right. I want y'all to take some breaths with me. Go take some breaths together to get this video started off. Get our energy right. You ready? Let's get it. Breathe in. Let it out. Let it out slowly. Breathe in. Let it out. One more. Breathe in. Let it go. Welcome back. Welcome back. Good morning, good afternoon, good evening, whenever you're catching this. Welcome back to the channel, y'all. Um, if you caught my last video, I was talking about like, I was just venting, a little bit, like telling y'all kind of what I was going through at the time, and it's still, still kind of playing, um, in the background, but I'm in a better place with it. Uh, let me let's kind of rant it out this video, y'all. I want to talk a little bit about emotions and storms, and I want to talk about perseverance, humility, and self-control. Okay? Perseverance, humility, and self-control. Perseverance is whooping my ass right now, but I love it because my head not as hard, which leads to humility. When my head ain't hard, I'm more teachable. And then when I say perseverance, humility, and self-control, self-control, discipline, discipline. Now, for a while, we've been talking about breakthrough, right? You're going through a breakthrough. You for sure going through a breakthrough. And let's just say this: if we were not made, if we were only going to get the outside, like the look of something, we would have been there. If we was only gonna get the money, like just have it, the material of it, we would have been there. If we were just gonna have the trophy wife, we would have been ahead. Uh, you know, but we was chosen and blessed to have something different. We were given a task to survive. We was given a path to walk through, and the reason why we was given that path, because it's like we was already chosen to be rich. We was chosen to be abundance. We was chosen to have all these things. So we got a package, because that package is going to unlock our kingdom. So you watching this mama, you a queen. You a queen. You watching this brother, you a king. Don't expect to have a path that peasants have, jokesters have. You're a king. And some of us are multifaceted. Some of us are God's agents. You know, you got the kings, you got the warriors, but then you got the agents. The agents is them bad. Agents is a cold motherfucker, man. If you're an agent, you're a cold motherfucker. I think I'm an agent. I think I'm an agent. I think I'm an agent. Agents is like those beings who, like, they almost shapeshifters, but for God. You feel me? Like, they 1 minute they're a warrior spirit, the next minute they're a lover, the next minute they're a king, next minute they're a jokester, next minute. And it's not that you fake. You're a mirror. You're very adaptable, and You blessed with gifts in all those arenas. But your person, but your, if we get down to the core of you, the essence of you, though you have this appeal and this very strong presence and aura about yourself, at heart you simple. You simple, you cool, you loyal, and it's like you so rich that people can't even see you. Yeah, you one of them ones. You him. You her. And guess what? It's okay. Prove. I approve, and I need you to approve yourself. Show thyself approve. You know, it's not wrong to validate yourself. It's like we have to learn how to do it without becoming extreme or too egotistical. Like, it's good to feel confident with yourself because confidence and self-assurance brings power, but too much of it brings blindness. So it's balance, you know, balance is needed, you know, so feel as good as you can about yourself, you know, feel as great as you can, feel good about yourself, but keep yourself humble enough to receive instruction and direction, you know. Sorry, man, I'm trying not to talk at us, but that's something God gives to me, and that's something I'm constantly chastising myself with. Like, you know, we're gonna have moments where we feel arrogant, you know, as we're learning to be confident. If we on this path, you know, you have many reasons to be confident within yourself, but you have so many reasons not to. Because as a chosen one and as one on this path, you have had so many people have seen your value and seen your gifts, and you were due roses, you were due promotions, you were due you had so much around you that was due to you that you never got, and it was even people trying to tear you down. So you have more reasons to feel insecure than to feel good. Like you was breaking, you was already living in your purpose. You was breaking the mold of your family, of your friend circles, of your social circles. You was tearing their ass up, and you was really inspiring people, but they never gave you that. You know, they made you feel like the outcast. They made you feel like the sore thumb. They made you feel less understood. They made you feel like something's wrong with you. And really, though they made you feel like that to your face, they go away from you and they thinking about you. They thinking about what you said. They thinking about how you responded to something. They may have made fun of it, but they thinking about how you responded to something and how inspired they was of it. Which is some fucked up shit. That shit. But that's the world we live in. But anyway, our package, feel me? We got this package because this package is building our character, y'all. It's building our character. We got so much shit to that's coming for us, you know, that's coming to us. And that, you know, we have work to do. The good thing is your heart already got everything you need. You got everything you need, I promise. Everything you need that will make your job, your kingdom job, and your kingdom work easy, it's in you through and through. Our packages to help us navigate this world, navigate this sea of leeches and urchins and usurpers, people trying to get you off your path, people trying to kill your spirit, and it's teaching us temperance and strength, you know. And this is specifically for if you feel like, man, I do too much good, bro, and I'm not gonna never stop doing good. Why this fucked up shit keep happening to me? You're on your way. So if you got a baby daddy, baby mama hating on you and trying to see you down and knowing they fucked you over, or you got parents that's like shooting you down, like, cause listen, I'm gonna tell you, sometimes, especially for you, people like us, you was given to your parents as a gift. You was blessed to see different. They supposed to be leading you. Sometimes you have you got a higher spiritual ranking than your parents. We need to normalize and put some respect on that. Age ain't nothing but a number. I be telling people all the time, like it be people older than me. I be like, you a youngster. They be like, what you mean I'm a youngster? You 33. You younger than me. I be like, you a youngster. Cause you know this this it's about maturity, man. I know better. I can see a 14-year-old who I don't know who that 14-year-old when it comes to spirit. We gotta be more spiritualized. I don't know who that 14-year-old is when it comes to spirit. That 14-year-old may be high rank, general, 25 badges when it come to God. That 14-year-old come down here, be like, sit down, little nigga. I'm be like, who this? Like the spirit, you just know, bro. Cause the spirit don't even work like the earth work. On the earth, it's like you gotta clash with an ego. Spirit is like, bro, come in the room, he ain't gotta say a motherfucking word, cause his spirit emanates where he stands, where she stands, and it's like our heads must bow. Like that's how God adorns the chosen ones who've done that work, and you've been doing that work. Keep putting in that work. And if it's hard, better, because the harder it is, the stronger you gonna be. The harder and the rougher storms is, the more calm you gonna be in storms. You might be going through storms now that's whooping your ass. You might be looking in the mirror like, damn, yeah, fucking you up. I know. Me too. I got my shit. I got my shit I'm struggling with for sure. You know, but one thing that, you know, I have really that has really sunk in is I can finally genuinely say thank you when them storms come. Like I'm finna be a dog after this. I'm finna be the man after this. This shit hurt. You know, and if it's really hard, like, but you have to stay present. Like in the previous videos, you gotta stay present. So if you want that, you gotta stay present with it. You know, and you gonna win something. Stay present. Let it come. Let it go. Let it die down. You know, like, and I know that shit hard. You know, we don't have enough support being chosen, but we kind of, I think that's a part of it. Us having to forge through things in an independent way, and still be that light for other people. Be that person that makes other people not feel alone. Which I think I know that that's changing. I know that that's changing. I see something going on. What God doing? It's like God repositioning this whole world. Like you got people talking about some what they call it, the I forgot. You know, it's like basically God coming back. Like the world was supposed to end or some shit. I don't know. I forgot the name of it, but y'all know what I'm talking about, right? But people don't realize the world been shifting for a minute, and I think it's been going from the top down. Like God, I feel like God has been giving people positions. I mean, the opportunity to relinquish what's not theirs. When God give you something, can't nobody take it away. If God chose you, that's the good thing about this path. When God choose you for this path, can't nobody take it away, and you're gonna be revealed. You don't even know how cold you is. I promise. You don't know how cold you are. You don't know how beautiful you are. You don't know how powerful you are. It's gonna be revealed to you after all the shit come. Like this one thing, your big bro can tell you, or your little bro. I don't like being called little bro. Put some respect on my hope. Nah, I'm cool with little bro. But this what your bro gotta tell you. You're gonna be revealed. You're gonna be revealed. You know, you're gonna be revealed. And you're gonna be like, damn, this is what I promised you. You're gonna be like, I'm glad I went through that. I promise you. I promise you, you're gonna feel blessed for your struggle. That's a different type of joy, y'all. That's a different type of joy. It's easy to be happy about the shit that's good, but once you look back and be like, damn, I'm glad I went through that. I would not be here if I didn't go through that. I promise you, I promise you go say that because you're going to be revealed. Some people are scared of Judgment Day. You've been judged. You've been judging yourself the whole time. Every day been judgment day for you. Every month been judgment month. Every year been judgment. You're about to be freed. We've been doing the right thing when nobody watching. God watching. God told me to tell you and us that, you know, just relax and get your self-worth together. Practice on self-love. Recalibrate self-love until you heal ideas of confidence and self-esteem and worthiness. And what God's been working with me on, what I've been working with myself on, is that for one, you have a beast. You have a beast. And we got to heal our relationship with our beast, this physical body. You know, how much discipline are we putting into it? How much do your beast listen to you, to your spirit? How integrated are they? You know, work on those things, because with everything that you're gonna be due, and for everybody it's not about riches, but for everybody it's about riches, if that makes sense. You got blessings coming to you. You got blessings coming to you. A lot of them, overwhelmingly. And God just wants you to be here first. God just wants you to say yes to it and know that you are worthy of it, so that nobody can take your shit. Nobody can take your shit. Like, that's it, man. I said I was gonna talk about self-discipline and humility. I guess I did. Self-control. I guess I did. Self-control, your body, controlling your body. Saying, you know, controlling your beast. You know, getting it to do what you needed to do. That relationship you have with it. Humility keeps you teachable, keeps you coachable, and finally, what else? Perseverance. I guess I didn't just touch on it, but perseverance is like through these storms. I guess that's what we can say. Like through these storms and through this period of your package and getting your package and getting through your package. Persevere. Like, you always making 10 steps forward once you get to the moment where you wanna, or you done with that shit, and you show up. When you feel like, bro, fuck this. When you feel like giving up, when it's true, when it's so low, and you feel a deep emotion that's pushing you the other way, once you get to that moment, you're reaching a wall. Okay? Respect that wall. If that wall makes you go back, it's cool. It's cool, you know what I'm saying? It is what it is. You know, that's where the journey at. But every time you make a decision to press forward, hint perseverance, thank you, God, because that's for me. That's for me also, y'all. Like, this comes through me, and I listen as well. You know, it's the spirit. You know, it's the spirit. But so thank you, God. But every time you press through that wall, you take yourself 10 steps ahead every time when you show up again. So keep showing up. Keep push it one more day. And the way God has worked out in my life, and I'm sure in yours too. Right when you feel like giving up and you just show up again, you don't even know how you gonna go after that. You just show up. You had only 10% to give, and you gave that 10%, and you just like, I don't know what the fuck gonna happen. It's like God always come and send in some ships, some kind of way. God asks of you to go to a point. Show me your faith, and I will show you. I'll show you my promise. Woo! Ooh, Show me your faith that I'll show you my promise. I, I, I coined that. I founded that. Y'all be hey, people start saying that shit. Y'all better tell them to pay me, man. Tell them to pay your bro. Damn, God, that's crazy. Show me your faith, and I'll show you my promise. Woo, I gotta sit with that one. Woo, I gotta sit with that. But that's the message today. Uh, yeah, if you enjoyed the message, uh, I'm thankful, man. I'm thankful. I'm thankful that you enjoyed the message. Um, I've been kind of going back and forth between making videos. I mean, trying to grow this YouTube channel and just trying to keep it genuine and organic. But I encourage you, if you did enjoy the message and you got something from it, go ahead and hit that like button. I do like to see people. I do like to see, you know, when somebody got something from it. It's just feedback, and it helps me. Like it really do help y'all. Like it helps me to feel like somebody is getting this. I can see it. I'm getting more content with God just doing the work, even because I know I was a person that watched for a long time and wouldn't do nothing. So even if you just watching and you got something from it, that's where it's at. It'll come back in the washer. But that's the greatest thing. If my light can bless your light, which in turn will allow your light to bless more lights. Hey man, that's what we're here for. Wish you the greatest, you know what I'm saying? So with that being said, whether today is a good day or a bad day, or you're struggling to make ends meet, or you're already at your highest highs of success. The greatest place that you can come from is where? Always, right where you are. Not perfect, just real. Alright? I wish you peace, love, and abundance every single day, especially when it rains. And with that, I am out. I got multiple videos. Y'all can subscribe if you like this video. You can check out other videos that I got, be some news you can use. And with that, I'm signing out. I love y'all. Peace.